You're listening to Wiretap with Jonathan Goldstein. Today's episode, Compassion.
You know, the holidays are coming in, so, I'll cook here.
Uh-huh.
But I'll also spend part of the day, I'll probably go down to the Bowery Mission. Do you know what it is? I mean, you've heard about Bowery bums and all that.
Yeah, sure.
The mission really does great work with homeless men. They do this big thing, and a lot of New Yorkers go down, and they, you serve food or you sort clothing and stuff, but then I also volunteer once a week during the year in the literacy center.
Like teaching people how to read?
Yeah, teaching literacy and like high school diploma stuff. And, I mean, my family was fairly volunteerist, and there was a staunch allegiance with certain things.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe it's a family thing. Hold on one sec. My cell phone is going. Oh, I've been on hold. Can you hold on a sec? I've been on hold with this. I'll explain in a second.
Okay, sure.
One sec. Hello. Hi. Yeah. Who is this? Hi. Because I've been on hold for 40 minutes. Listen, I got this thing. I don't know the catalog number. It's the black turtleneck. Yeah, I received the black turtleneck, the cashmere one. It's all wrong. No, it's completely wrong. The size is wrong, and I want to send it back. No, it's absolutely not the one I ordered. No, one sec. I can find my invoice. I ordered a medium, and this one is a. Well, it says medium, but this doesn't fit like a medium. Well, no, I don't. Well, I don't want it. So I'm. Can I talk to your manager, please? No, you have your manager call me. Yeah, you have the number. Hi, sorry.
Oh.
It's this sweater that I bought, and it's just the wrong sweater, and they say it's medium, but it does not fit like a medium.
Oh.
Which is, complete bullshit. Because I paid a pretty penny for this sweater. And the holidays are coming in, it's hard to have sort of an all-purpose outfit you can have. So anyway, I was, okay, so it's the literacy center.
Right.
And so I went and, I started tutoring this guy, and his name was Tito. And Tito was this kind of amazing guy who had been homeless. He had been on drugs. It was really one of these incredible things. I worked with Tito for about 2 years, and it was just really astonishing. And I would leave these sessions, in this odd state of both exultance and hold on a second. What? Hello. Hi. Yeah, it's me. I did order it. Well, no, it's the sweater. Yes, I ordered a medium sweater, but I've ordered a medium with you before, and it's never fit this. It's huge. The thing is huge. It's the wrong size. But every other mail order business, I can send a sweater back. Why can't I send it back? Because Oh. Where are you? Oh, you're in India. Oh, this is one of those call centers. Oh, that's great. So you basically have no idea, do you? Well, it's really not my problem, is it? Well, because I'm not the one who set the call center up 12,000 miles away from where it would be effective. Oh, this is bullshit, man. Well, no, I am appalled. No, there's no need. I'm being rude? What is your name? Rakesh? Rakesh, I was going to say thank you, but you know something? Forget it. No, never mind. Hi.
Oh, hi.
It's a little weird. I don't usually,
Is it?
I know, I don't usually, it's a real litmus test with me, people who are mean to people in service.
Uh-huh.
And I'm so sorry I forgot myself there. It's just, generally if I'm with somebody who's mean to a waiter or something, it's just I can never look at that person. Oh God, okay. I'm sorry. I don't even remember where I was.
No, that's
you'll just edit that part out and we can go on. So I think that I was talking about
About Tito?
Tito, oh
Yeah.
my God, Tito.
And
yeah.
how, and how you're exalted after you.
Oh yeah, I mean it was just amazing. So Tito had also been in prison, it turned out. He didn't really tell me what he had done. I didn't really ask because it seemed often, not really my place.
Mm-hmm.
But despite all this, Tito was this, incredibly, there was such dignity to him. He was just a lovely, lovely guy. That's part of the great thing about living in a great city like this is, everybody's got a story to tell. And if you just stop and listen to it, just for even a second, you'll learn something, and you'll probably be a better person for it, I think. Oh, it's my front door. One sec, I just got to get a... Hold on. One sec.
Okay.
Oh, well, it's FedEx. One sec.
Oh, okay.
Hi, it's 4:20. I needed it by 10:30. You're about 6 hours late. Thank you. For nothing. Hi, sorry. It's just a thing I had to sign and get it back to them, and they're late.
Oh.
It's okay. It's just, that's a check that I'm not going to get until God knows when. I can't believe it. Can you, let me just, one sec, I just want to call the editor on the other line on the cell phone. Just be like,
sure.
Just one sec.
Okay.
One sec. Yeah, hi, it's me. Is he there? He's gone for the holiday? God, he's making you stay late, isn't he? Well, I'm glad I caught you. I just got the FedEx now. Well, yeah, it's 4:30. So that means I can't actually have access to the money until after the holiday. Well, yeah, you did kind of up. Well, Rachel, I mean, I'm not your mother. It's not my job to make you feel good all the time. I needed that money, and, you didn't send out FedEx in time, and, well, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you, because that really helps my holiday immensely. No, you have a good holiday, too. Tell him to call me when he gets back in on Monday, okay? Thank you. Hi.
Yeah.
She's a very sweet girl, but she's an assistant, and she just started there, and she's kind of got her head up her.
Is this a bad time?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just it's a funny thing that certain things have conspired. It does sound like things are a lot more chaotic, and that I've got a lot more problems than But it's not to worry.
Uh-huh.
It's all fine. I've got it under control.
Yeah, I don't want you to get, have to feel like you're rushed or get worked up or whatever.
No, I'm not worked up at all. I'm not worked up at all. Anyway. Okay, so Tito. He had started correspondence with a woman when he was in prison. And she was a Christian woman, and she lived in New Hampshire. And eventually things got serious between them, and they decided that they were moving things into a marriage direction. And, they couldn't afford anything, and so I paid for the wedding, and it was really lovely. Yeah, it was really nice.
You really became very involved in his life. That's...
Well, look, I think it's all too easy to sort of walk by somebody. Do you know what I mean? Or to, say, oh, look, a urine-soaked drunk. All you see is the urine and the drinking. It's another carbon-based human life form. I think it just takes the slightest shift in attitude. Do you know what I mean? I was very moved by Tito in many, many ways. Many, many ways. And, there are those who might say that, I taught him, but it really, really felt like he taught me.
Have you seen him lately?
Well, actually, no. Something he about a year or two ago, he actually stole something from me. So that pretty well ended the friendship.
Oh.
Yeah, he took a watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, no, it was really very unfortunate. He swore up and down that he didn't do it, but I knew he did it.
Really? How do you know?
Come on. You know, you want to have faith, but you don't want to be an idiot. But I was like, you know, go with God. After all I did for you, enjoy the watch. And I am very thankful that I ever got to meet him. I'm sorry it ended the way that it did, but, you know, he's probably pretty thankful that he got to meet me, too. Don't you think?
I guess so.
I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot about it because, you know, I always think about Tito around this time of year. So it smells incredibly bad in my apartment, which is really pissing me off, too. They're renovating the apartment downstairs, and they're pickling the floors or something, polyurethaning the floors. You know, and there was a lot of fumes, so I went down this morning, and the guys who were, you know, Chinese or something totally didn't get it. I guess where they're from, this isn't really a bad smell, but it's kind of difficult. Well, you know, look, it's what makes New York great, is the diversity. So, no smell bad, no smell bad. No bad, no bad, no very, very bad.
Hello?
Hello, Mama.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Terrible, Mama. Terrible.
What is it, sweetheart? Tell Mama.
Oh, Mama.
What?
Mama. We're snowed in here.
Oh.
The car wouldn't start this morning. I think both kids have the measles.
Oh.
The doctor can't come until 5 o'clock. I'm coming down with a cold. The freezer is broken and all the food is spoiled. And the house is a mess. And on top of that, Mama, 20 ladies from my Hadassah chapter are coming for lunch at 1 o'clock. Mama, what am I gonna do?
Don't worry, sweetheart. Mother is here. First of all, I'll go to the supermarket and I'll pick up to eat. Then I'll take the subway to the Long Island Railroad, and I'll take the train.
Oh, Mama, I don't
Please,
want
darling, it's only an hour and a half to the bus. And then I'll take the bus, and from where the bus stopped, I'll walk the 14 blocks to your house. And for you, darling, I'll put the children to bed, and for you, I'll change the sheets, and I'll give them an aspirin so they shouldn't yell, and I'll clean up the house, and I'll cook something nice for the 20 ladies. They'll love it. Just don't worry, darling. Everything will be okay. Isn't that what a mother is for?
Oh, Mama, thank you. I feel so much better.
By the way, sweetheart, if it's snowing and the car wouldn't start this morning, how did Sam get to work?
Sam? What Sam?
Sam, your husband.
My husband's name is Paul. Is this Tremont 71166?
No, this is Tremont 71177.
Does that mean you're not coming?
Hello? Josh?
Yeah, hold on. Ow!
Josh, are you okay?
Yeah, sorry, just hang on a second. Hello?
Josh.
All right, can you hold on a second? All right,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to the bathroom, all right? Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. Yeah.
Well, what is that? What's happening there?
I bought a parrot.
Why?
What do you mean, why? What do you mean, why? Do I ask you why you bought a parrot?
I didn't buy a parrot.
Well, had you, I wouldn't have inquired thusly.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like it's working out so well for you.
No, you're very perceptive. It isn't working out very well. You ever see that movie by Hitchcock? What was it about birds and stuff?
I think it was called The Birds.
Whatever the movie was called, it's like that. I'm being attacked.
So, well, why did you buy a parrot?
I'm in need of companionship, and
you're kind of lonely since Chrissy left you.
Yes, I'm kind of lonely, and that's not a crime.
No.
We're all human. We all need love. And I figured a parrot would be the best way for me to reclaim some love back from my fellow humans in the greater human community. You walk down the street with a parrot, all of a sudden everybody's your friend. It's like, hey, parrot guy, Who's that dude with the parrot? I got to tell you, chicks love it. Chicks love parrots. Men respect men with parrots. Having a bird like that means you make a lot of new friends, right? A lot of new friends, and that kind of new community for me would mean I wouldn't even have to think about Chrissy.
And what's the parrot's name?
Chrissy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's such a healthy thing actually to name the bird. Chrissy.
John, I didn't really name the parrot Chrissy. I mean, I wanted to. God knows I wanted to, but I didn't actually. I actually named him Professor Featherstein.
Oh, well, that's a cute name.
It's a cute name.
So how's all this working out between you and Professor Featherstein?
Let's just say that, the professor is not happy with his pupil. Although he's quite fond of my pupils, because he's consistently trying to claw them out. And he's drawn blood twice. And sometimes he eats things out of my hair, and I don't know what he's eating.
Well, so why...
What's he eating?
I mean, why don't you get an easier bird to keep, like a budgie or an owl or something?
Are you out of your... So you want me... An owl? An owl? Is it? You want me to walk down the street with a finch on my shoulder? Do you think girls are going to talk to me with a finch? Forget about the owl, because I think you've gone mad. First of all, owls are nocturnal, and I'm in bed every night by 9, okay? I don't need a bird that's going hunting, all right? I don't need him digesting a mouse's head while he's on my shoulder, because no one's going to talk to a guy who has a bird who's eating a mouse on his shoulder. Why do you think I got a parrot? Because ever since I was a kid, I mean, who doesn't love parrots? They talk. They're these creatures. They're not human, and yet they speak the English language or whatever language people teach them, I guess. I don't know.
So it's talking a lot? I mean, do you like that? Does that comfort you?
Look, at the pet store, he was very charming, okay? He was a charming bird. I was charmed by him, and I thought, you know that they have those little eyes, I was looking at his little eyes, and he just sort of cocked his head to the side, and he said, "What are you staring at, fat boy?"
That's cute.
And I thought, you know what? This is the kind of salty dog that I want on my shoulder. I brought him home from the pet store. I was all excited. And he's been there. I've had him for weeks now. He never says anything. What is the point of my having a parrot when the entire point of having a parrot is him talking and he doesn't talk? What's the point?
I mean, maybe you have to teach him how to say some things.
I've tried. It's not like I haven't tried. I even played him some of Chrissy's old phone messages, just to teach him, new things to say. Maybe even maybe in her voice, I mean.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a good idea.
I thought maybe it'd be good for me to hear every once in a while, like, I miss you, I love you, I'm sorry we broke up, come back, please come back, please come back, please come back, please come back, I need you, like that.
That doesn't sound like a good idea, actually.
Well, you know what, try living your own life for once, okay? Leave me be with my needs.
Well, Josh, the thing is, I mean, you're in it for a long haul. They're not like cats or dogs. I mean, like a parrot can live like 70-odd years.
I know. getting Professor Featherstein made me start thinking, made me start reflecting, right? I mean, this parrot would very likely outlive me. I mean, think about what that means. I mean, I don't have kids to bequeath the parrot to. I don't have anyone who will take care of him, and I don't know. It just started. I started thinking about my own life, and my own mortality, and I don't know. I thought, is this a responsibility I'm prepared to shoulder right now? Is this really the right thing for me?
Mm-hmm. So what did you decide to do?
Well, I mean, look, I mean, I was thinking, and I just couldn't handle it, right? It's just not appropriate for me to have this bird, and I took it to the SPCA. I was crying, but I was firm, and I was resolute, and I was going to drop him off, and I got into the parking lot, right? I'm sitting there, I turn the car off, and I reach over to the cage, and he's just looking at me. He's looking at me. Mm-hmm. And this bird, okay, he has not said a single thing to me since I've gone him home, okay? And you know what he does?
What does he do?
He looks at me, and he opens his beak, and he says, "Why is life so cruel?"
Where did he learn that from?
Where do you think he got it from? Do you think he was reading Proust? What do you mean, where did he get it from? He got it from me. What do you think I say to myself over and over and over again all day, ever since Chrissy left? I've just been repeating it like a mantra. Why is life so cruel? I was hearing my own words reflected back at me through a parrot. Why is life so cruel, huh? For the first time, I heard my own misery reflected back at me, and it gave me perspective, and I thought, I can't go on living like this. I just can't. And it took hearing it from the bird to give me that, to make me realize. And I thought, is this the person I want to be? And I thought, no. I want to give something else to this parrot.
Which is what?
I don't know. Teach him the Whoops, There It Is song, feed him jelly beans. This parrot is my responsibility, and I'm not backing away from this parrot.
Well, that's really sweet.
Well, it would be sweet if he weren't trying to claw my eyes out all the time and squawking at me. I called you up because I want to come over and watch The Apprentice. Okay, I can't watch it here. It's crazy. Well, the feathers, the squawking, the pecking.
Well, yeah, no, of course, yeah, come on by.
All right. Let me just see if the coast is clear. Okay.
Okay.
It looks okay. Oh no, there he is. No, he's perched in the drapes again. That's not a good. Get off! Get off! Off! Ow! Ow! Stop it! Off!
Hey, Josh, bring over some snacks.
Look, John, all I have is birdseed, okay? I think he gets very mad when I eat his birdseed. Very mad.
Once upon a time, there was an Italian parrot called Paolucci.
And two Marius. Papagalla, you poor parrot. I'm so sorry that they're treating you so rough. Oh, watch out for that Peppino and Pasquale. I would cry if I woke up and found you stuffed. When I came home from my job the other night, I got worried 'cause you were nowhere in sight. Lucky thing I opened up the oven door. they were ready to make Parrot cacciatore. Paoluccio, Paoluccio, pappagallo, pare brutto coi capelli tagliati, canne fatte che la gatta sulla cima, modo pare una gallina spennata. Da sera pappagallo gallucca, Dorietta già scappata dentro scuro, poi Peppino con Pasquale che hanno fatto, l'hanno chiusa anche dentro di radone. Pappagallo, pappagallo, you poor parrot, I'm so sorry that they're treating you so rough. Oh, watch out for that Peppino and Pasquale, I would cry if I woke up and found you stuffed. La girita è stata corta pappagallo, quando che le due ti vanno una carezza, se t'acchiappano Peppino con Pasquale, a te da mettere in due pelle da monnezza. Paoluccio, Paoluccio, pappagallo, pare brutto coi capelli tagliati, hanno fatto che la gatta sulla cima, modo pare una gallina spennata.
E tu vieni a Baglianova?
On Wiretap today, you heard David Rakoff and Joshua Carpati. David Rakoff is the author of Don't Get Too Comfortable, The Indignities of Coach Class, The Torments of Low Thread Count, The Never-Ending Quest for Artisanal Olive Oil, and Other First World Problems. You also heard A Call from Long Island, from the album You Don't Have to Be Jewish. Wiretap is written and performed by Jonathan Goldstein, and produced by Jonathan Goldstein, with Sarah Gilbert and Carolyn Warren. Production help from Mira Burtwin-Tonic. Tune into Wiretap Sunday at 1, 4 Pacific Time, and Friday evening at 8:30. You can also hear Wiretap across North America on satellite radio at Sirius 137. You can reach us through our website at cbc.ca/wiretap, where you'll also find an animated short of Joseph's Coat of Many Colors.